And we feel like, no, I can't just leave them. I can't just abandon them. But it's okay if they discard us. And they do it often. These people are hungry for something that you cannot feed them. You do not have to, you don't owe these people anything anymore. You don't owe them anymore. There's a lot of karma gathering. There's a lot of people that have been doing things behind your back, and all you can do is continue to move forward through all that some people have put you through. I'm getting that you can't push against the wind anymore. You can't resist what is for you anymore. And so this has maybe been on your mind, and it's maybe even harder for you to be around big groups or environments you don't like being in because you feel so sensitive to their energy, and they're all in panic mode trying to like figure out what you know, what you don't know, if you know that they were talking about you or trying to take things from you. I'm hearing a motorcycle, and there shouldn't even be one outside because it's freaking storming. So what I was channeling is, it's like when it's really windy outside and you just can't get your car to like go through the wind. It's moving that crazy. That is like you pushing against environments you just don't belong in anymore. And I think that you have such a high tolerance for craziness, karmic effery. You have such a high tolerance for that you don't see that you don't need to be there anymore, but like you're getting it now. Does that make sense? It's like before you were just like going and you're like, I have to do this, I have to be here, I have to deal with this. It's just what love is, it's what relationships are like, or this is just what jobs are like. And so you had that tolerance because you have all of this wisdom. This is not your first rodeo. But what you're realizing right now is, oh my gosh, me being in this environment now as I'm evolving is like me pushing against a storm I shouldn't even be in. Pushing against wind I shouldn't even be around. So there's all this karmic energy like gathering. They've been gathering behind the scenes against you with their janky spell work and all of the things that they've been doing, and they've just been watching you and talking about you. And you're going to be getting signs and synchronicities and proof of this. So before, you were going off of feelings. You didn't have proof that people were stealing from you. You didn't have proof that they were talking about you. You didn't have proof that your ex, or your person was cheating. You didn't have proof of it, but you have proof of it now. So now you're going to be listening to the feelings that you're getting more than ever. You're going to be listening to, oh my gosh, I knew there was something wrong. I'm going to listen to that next time. You could have been having visions. You could have been having dreams. Like, I knew they were cheating. I knew this person was lying to me. I knew that they were up to something. You just knew it. And now the storm is gathering, and it's time for you to move to safety. It's like you're always going to be safe. But it doesn't mean that you have to push against the wind. You have to push against the current. Like, you're not doing that anymore. It's just too exhausting. It's just, this isn't your, I don't know, like, it's like you're safe. So if somebody thought that they were going to get away with taking somebody from you or taking something from you, you were getting your ducks in a row. You were getting your bags packed. You were getting your plan set. You were finally going to have like the proof in hand. I don't know, maybe you guys are even asking for signs. I like asking for a sign when I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I need a sign. Is this person doing this? Is this person doing that? Is this job for me anymore? And I don't know if it's impatience or, sometimes we're just really impatient. So we'll use different tactics to get our yes or no really, really fast, whether it's pulling cards or using a pendulum or whatever you guys could be using. Now you're seeing like, oh wait, I need to go back to sharpening my intuition and listening for a sign. Sometimes we are just having to make so many important decisions. We're just like indecision paralysis. And so you guys are seeing like, okay, I need to go back to doing it the same way I used to do it when I was a child, which was asking for a sign, or when I was younger. However you used to do that, you're just seeing like, oh my gosh, I'm not crazy. I should have been listening to myself the whole time. I should have been listening to myself the whole time, because I do not want to repeat this lesson. There is so much unlocking for you. So I want to see what else is coming in. But the main message that I got was, don't push against the wind anymore. Don't push against the current. You know that these people are bad for you. You know that this relationship is bad for you. You have the proof. You've had the visions. And now you're going to be asking for like the final sign. You are asking for the final sign to put the nail in the coffin. You've been being way too nice. I'm getting that. We have been, as a collective, we've been being way too nice. Create your own life. Belong to a dream. Belong to your own dream. For however long you guys were belonging to somebody else's dream, what their idea of what they wanted life to be. Well, I want my wife to act like this. I want my husband to act like that. I want my girlfriend to be like this. And so they tried to change you. This job tried to change you. You can't have, I'm getting it has to do with expressing your individuality. You cannot be around people, places, and things that do not let you express how unique you are. Because there is too much jealousy around you. You have to be around other strong people. You can't be around somebody that is jealous that you're making, decent money for the first time in your life, or stable for the first time in your life, or not on the street for the first time in your life. If these people aren't happy for you as the underdog, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. If they can't clap for you, like they're not, no. Who is trying to restrict your unique individual anything? Creative abilities, anything, psychic abilities. Who is trying to suppress these things? Who is trying to make you feel bad for being you? Because you're still going to shine through no matter what. They could put you in a paper bag. You are still going to shine through that paper bag. They could try to put all types of clouds in front of you. You're still the sun. It's not going down like that. So remember that. Because you're no longer going to push against this craziness anymore. You're like, oh my gosh. It's like you're finally sitting down and seeing like, oh my gosh, my muscles hurt. I'm actually really tired. Oh my gosh, that's how much weight I've been carrying around. Something doesn't resonate with you anymore, or someone doesn't resonate with you anymore. And though you have like this unwavering loyalty, like, no, they're my best friend. Are they acting like a best friend? Well, they're my lover. Are they acting like a lover? Well, they're supposed to be my person. Are they acting like they're supposed to be your person? Are they telling you what to wear? Are they telling you, how to wear your hair? Are they telling you, you making a certain amount of money is making them feel uncomfortable? Because you know this timeline, you know this cycle, you have family like this. A lot of you guys, we have parents like this. So we don't need to have anyone in our life right now. It is only going to slow us down. And as hard as that is to have to be the final like, rawr, you need to channel that and you need to let it out. You also need to be asking God or the divine, whoever your higher power is, like, I need a sign. If you feel uncomfortable, like that this is what you need to do, but you're just needing that final like confirmation to go swords blazing. You feel me? So create your own life. Close your eyes, slow down, and create your own vision. Create your own life, the life that you've always deserved. I thought I knew what love was. Genuinely thought I knew in the past. Like, this is love. We're never apart. We spend all of this time together. There's no way that they could ever cheat on me. Da 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 da. And I know that if you guys have been with me a while, then you're a little bit familiar with this ex that I'm talking about. I thought that person was my soulmate. What a joke that was. How many things have we made to feel like it's normal because we're used to dealing with it, and we're like, well, this is just what love is, and this is like the best I'm ever going to get. This is not the best you're going to get. with whatever you're supposed to walk away from. The job that's not treating you right, this is not the best job that you've ever had. There is better. I want you to affirm it below. There is better. I want more. And I'm going to get it. Like, all of your blessings are like, they're like sweeping up in a storm, and everyone's outside, anxious, losing their mind, like trying to snatch up what's yours because it's swirling around. Because you're over here pushing against this energy that you don't need to be pushing against, and it's helping all of these little chuchalinis over here grab what is yours while you're holding back the wind. You are the most iconic superhero ever. And the people that you are about to cut off, and the people that you have cut off in the past, they were lucky to have even known you. They were lucky to have even known you. I thought I knew back then what love was. I thought, oh, this is just how my family treats me, and that's how it's always going to be. No. F that and F them. I'm not dealing with that. And I'm not dealing with them. They can call me crazy. They can say, oh my gosh, she's so aggressive. She's so rude. Because I stand up for myself. Because I do what's right. Because I'm honest. Because I'm authentic. Because I'm not going to let you guys kick me around anymore. I'm confused. And because I chose that, I will be the bad guy every freaking day in their book. Every day. Vilify me. Hate me. I'm the bad guy. Duh. And I don't freaking care. You guys can have family members that have been doing really, really, really bad things, and they think that you don't know. The storm is gathering and you're done holding the wind. You're done holding it for everybody so they can sneak around. You think you're doing like this good deed. Like you're the good son, you're the good daughter, you're the good spouse, you're the good lover, and you're like F that and F them. Affirm it below. F that and F them. Some of these people, they have been doing really bad things. So if you're feeling any type of anxiousness, that ish ain't yours. It's not yours. Because you are the force that can hold the wind back when you need to, but you are tired, you are allowed to be, and you don't have to do that anymore. It's time for God, the divine, your higher power to show you this is not love. You do not have to, you don't owe these people anything anymore. You don't owe them anymore. You're like, no, I promised them that I would never leave them, and that I would never abandon them, that I would never give up, that I would never quit. I promised them. Ask for your confirmations, okay? I feel like within 48 to 72 hours, you will have your ultimate confirmation. We are praying for ultimate confirmations on the things that we do not need anymore. And I feel like for each and every one of us, it's 1 to 2 things. But for most of us, 1. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could be family. Maybe you haven't gone zero contact with your toxic, karmic A family yet. And you're going to. And then it could be a lover and a job. And then for some of us, it's just 1. But it's something big. And we feel like, no, I can't just leave them. I can't just abandon them. But it's okay if they discard us. And they do it often. Okay, it's okay if they discard us and they do it often. These people are hungry for something that you cannot feed them. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because my stomach just started growling. I'm not even hungry. Yeah, I was at work all day, and then I got home and I was like, oh my gosh, like I had this message, it's so important. And it was just from me watching the weather go berserk outside. I was like, oh my gosh, I get it. We are the force that's holding it together. We're the glue. You don't have to be the glue anymore because these people will destroy themselves. They will naturally destroy themselves. All you have to do is step aside. So I know in the past I thought, oh my gosh, this person's with me all the time, so they must love me. This must be love. And it wasn't. They still found all types of time and hours in the day to cheat to be a bad person. I thought when I got sober, oh my gosh, my family's finally going to accept me. They're finally going to love me. And they would ask me to do things like, hey, will you talk to your sibling? They're not doing okay right now. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm finally the person that they're asking to do that. And they used it all against me. They used it all against me. It was all a bait, a trap, a setup. So let them smear you. Whatever they have been doing behind the light, behind the curtain, it is about to be revealed. Some of them have been stealing from you. I went through this, okay? Or they could be saying that they've been lending you money, they've been helping you out, and that is not even the case. They could give you things and then make you feel really bad about it. I remember I ran a business with my ex, and we ran that business for his parents. And I remember when we bought vending machines, we're like, okay, we're going to buy these vending machines and it's going to be great. And then he started stealing from the vending machines. And his parents started stealing from the safe and the till and like where I was supposed to like pay their employees. This perfect family that always pointed the finger at me. Oh my gosh, it's her fault. She stood up to us. It's her fault. She needs to go. I'm like, what the frick? I'm just trying to do what you guys asked me to do. When you are in a scenario and it's always wrong, you dress the way that they wanted you to, it's wrong. You did all of the things that they wanted you to do and it's still wrong. It's like, no. Your body is rejecting something right now. And it's like you have no idea how badly your body is rejecting someone. But you're going to get confirmation so you can move forward and so you can get better. It's like because you have so much strength and so much like vigor, you think like, okay, I'm not feeling that great, but like, whatever, like I'll be fine. Now that you're like kind of sitting down and taking a step back, you're like, wait, I have been pushing against the current. I have been pushing against the wind. The storm is gathering. What is going on? These people are all running around with their heads chopped off like something's going on. Something's up. Something is up. You are about to switch up overnight. These people, they don't know you like that anymore. Okay, they don't know you like that anymore. Whole time you've managed to be glad and you haven't been feeling that great and you've been thinking that you're like mediocre energy, but you've actually been feeling low energy and there's way more of your life to live. There's way more frequencies to grab. There is way more life to live. So your body could be at a 50 body battery, but you're actually at, lower than that. Like you could think that you're like 70%, but your body's actually at 50% because of this environment. Your body is rejecting them. You guys could be breaking out. You guys could be getting rashes. Your hair could be falling out. Now, I'm not wishing for any of this to happen, but these are signs and synchronicities that our body is rejecting these people and circumstances. And that's what they want for us too. Our body is picking up on their energy. We are attracted to energy. And so we're picking up on the fact that or our bodies are tuning in. Our bodies are keeping the score and saying, something's not right here. And we need to kind of throw everything out of whack so you can see that. And maybe you've been blaming everything under the sun except for that one person that's in front of you making it all wackadoodle. That one person that's in front of you making everything an ish show. So maybe your body has been trying to recover, and I feel like the first sign of that is your body saying hey, I'm tired. You've only taken a small break. We need a bigger break. We need more time away from this toxic person. Literally. I feel like when we're in bad relationships, we don't realize how bad our body is unhappy. And for me, I never realized that before because I was in my addiction. So I was always numbing things and I'm like, I'm fine, and I'm thriving. But I'll look at pictures from back then and I was not thriving. Okay, I had this like bluish tint to my skin from just numbing and just walking through the, going through the motions. There's a lot of jealousy surrounding siblings. I don't know if in your work environment it's like a sibling rivalry, or your friend group it's like a sibling rivalry. There's a lot of rivalry energy here of people that see you as their competition that should not. That should be happy for you. So is the person that you're dating, are they competitive with you? Is it hard for you to date people because you're evolving, you're getting your life together? Are people like getting snippy with you? You're about to get positive, uplifting new friends. Because these friends ain't it. These friends are not it. You shouldn't have to always use your imagination when there's challenges, when there's bad things going on. You shouldn't have to always use your freaking stinking imagination. A safe place for you to go. These people want you to believe that you are not safe. Maybe you just had a lot of pride. You're like, no, I have too much pride. I don't want people to think that like I didn't have it figured out. No, because you are the king or queen of bouncing back. So you don't need to have it all figured out. People look up to you. They look up to you in the manner that you stand up and you're transparent when you don't have it right. Remember that about yourself. Don't let these people continuously take from you, because they're taken. You feel me? They are taken. You have the gift of sacred sight. Don't forget this. When you are around these people, it's like they have like this noise that goes over your gift. So like you're tuned in, but you can't hear it as well because there's so much background noise. There's so many distractions. There's so many people whispering and plotting and scheming that you can't really hear your abilities that clear. Your ops and your enemies are being investigated right now. So all of the things that they've been doing the whole time that they've known you. A lover, that's coming to light. A job, it's coming to light. People that they've been doing way worse than you think that they've been doing. Sometimes we just don't want to know. Sometimes ignorance is bliss and we just don't want to know what they've really been doing, what they've really been up to. It's like, I don't want to know all of that. You know that feeling where you're like, oh, I really don't want to know the whole, but we need that confirmation. We have impossible things. Working through disbelief. Fresh perspective. You are about to get the ultimate confirmation, and you are going to get a fresh perspective on where you have been falling short, and it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Your momentum is switching gears. Affirm it below. My momentum is switching gears. I'm hearing that corn song falling away from me. You are maturing. You're like, hey, yes, I thought I was in love with them. Hey, it's me. Yeah, I thought that I was going to be at that job forever. Hey, it's me. I thought that was my family and I rode for them, but I was wrong. People look up to you. You are a star messenger. People look up to you. And it's time for you to be able to lick your wounds, heal, gather your strength. You're not getting enough time to bounce back. And that is on purpose. This morning I went into work and my coworker like jumped and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And there was a spider there and I'm like, sign. This morning I was saying bye to my husband when he was leaving for work and there was a rabbit like mean mugging us, like, sign. So that was the first sign that I saw. That was like at 6 a.m. And I'm like, is that rabbit mean mugging us? Because his little friend ran off, but this one was like, and it was a baby. So I was like, this baby's got audacity. Then a couple hours later, I'm at work and I'm seeing this spider and I'm like, whoa. Things are happening. The signs are literally gathering to show you like, hey, we're trying to start a whole rebirth here, but we cannot do that with these people still around you. So pay attention to the fact that your body is rejecting. You're feeling moody. Your temper is at an all-time high. You're feeling this rage. You're feeling emotional. You're feeling like people don't believe you. Or that they wouldn't. Because maybe you made it seem like, oh, I love this person. I enjoy this job. I want to be here. I love my family. Maybe you seem like a really loyal person. Oh, I would never give up on them. Admit it. I'm giving up on them. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. So I feel like you are going to attract wonderful news by simply being yourself and walking away where you need to. Because this is a really big deal. The boundaries that you are about to set up with people that just do not understand boundaries. They don't understand loyalty. They've never really been loyal. And we're just done seeking their validation. We're done seeking their approval. And we're done helping them. We're done. You are going to attract wonderful news. Do not forget that you have a mighty shield. You have mighty protection. You have divine favor. And it comes in many forms. It comes in the form of your angels making sure that, certain things that are trying to rush towards you or run towards you can't run as fast. It's to make sure that the people that are, they think they're whispering, they're not really whispering, and you can hear them. You need to go to a safe place where you are able to tune into your body for as long as you need to. And you are needing to get to a safe space where you can hear your gift of sacred sight correctly. Because there is an ultimate confirmation coming in for you. Is there anything else the collective needs to know? Okay, you can't go back to yesterday. You can't change these people. And it's okay. You walking away is going to change them. Some of them. Not all of them. Let me back that up. You walking away is going to shock them. Will it change them? Okay. But it will shock them. Because they just thought you would never. You would never. So yeah, you're getting back to a place where you're like, I want to figure out who I am without these people in my life. I want to figure out who I am without this relationship, without this job. But it's, double energy makes it feel like it's scary. Like that could be really scary to do that. What if I am embarrassed and I look dumb? What if I marry the wrong person or have a child with the wrong person or stay at a job I hate for too long? It's okay. We can admit when we're wrong and then tell people like, hey, don't do what I did. I'm Bob. Don't do what Bob did. Okay? Then we have new life that fell on the ground. Let this new life start. Don't worry about the fact that it's, it's new. It doesn't have all these roots and stuff, but it's going to get there. It's going to get there. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring in a new perspective. You are getting a new perspective in a relationship right now. It's either a job or a relationship. This fresh perspective is to show you like, hey, we've been pushing against the current. We've been holding way too much weight. And now our body is going to start rejecting it. Somebody could have been trying to, oh my gosh, this is literally, I can't. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. You may feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. But again, there is, I feel like in this confirmation, you're going to hear something, see something that you cannot unsee. Like, oh, that's exactly what I needed to know. You're needing proof. Proof that they lied. Proof that they cheated. Proof that they stole. And you're going to get that. You're going to get that proof. And it's going to be not so great for them. Because they're never going to be able to play you again. Play on your feelings. Play their little violin. They're not going to be able to get away with that. You're about to start another winning streak. which it doesn't feel like that, right? Like, you know, good things are on the way, but you're like, oh, I'm dealing with this. I forgot. So maybe you don't know how much you can believe that that you can win and it be a streak after. You're going to feel so much lighter after being done with this. Like, you're going to want to fly, you're going to want to sing, you're going to want to leap. You are allowed to cash in on all the good work that you've done. You are allowed to cash in on all of the good work that you've done. I keep getting this sign that you are getting a bridge to your future. And you have to get rid of somebody before the bridge is, like, before you're connected to the bridge to your future. Before the chariot is allowed to pull up at your front door. There's somebody that needs to be packed up and moved out. There is a connection that needs to be severed. Somebody's been trying to take your offerings. Somebody has been trying to get something in your name. So let's see, you've been like rebuilding your credit, repairing it. You could have a family member that's like trying to put something in your name. This stuff is going to go so bad. Whoever has been stealing, somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could be getting in trouble with the law. Somebody, and that is that like anxious energy you're feeling around you. You're like, oh my gosh, is my chest okay? Is that me? No, it's a lot of the people around you. And you having this high tolerance, this high threshold for pain, you don't have to, carry the burden for everyone. And sometimes we just, as light workers, don't really realize that we be doing that. And even though we cleanse and we smudge and we do all of these things to clear it, we go back into the trenches. Well, these people are constantly leaving you in the trenches alone. I just paused my camera to see, like, okay, what kind of sign is maybe coming in? Like, can we maybe have a clue or a hint? And the sign is going to be swift, loud, a little bit aggressive. It's going to be undeniable. This sign is, so it's just a confirmation of what I said. It's going to be undeniable. Like, things are being revealed. Like, these people had plans. These people were thinking that it would be so easy to overthrow you. So it's like, you've been a king. Okay, let's say you've been king. You've been king or queen for a really long time. And these people, they have been trying to overthrow you. They have been trying to usurp your throne for a decade, let's say. And they've tried to get your person to cheat on you. They've tried to steal your treasure. They've tried to, they've tried to bribe people. They've been doing everything they can to usurp the throne and smear your name. It's like, this is getting revealed to you. How bad that plot is. And it's like, no matter how good of a king or queen you were, they were never satisfied. These people that you were dealing with, they were never satisfied. No matter what. So that's why we have to be reborn, and we have to see, like, okay, it's okay when we don't have it all figured out and when we're not completely right. And it's very humbling when we admit, like, hey, I was wrong, and I was in love, and I thought that's what I deserved, and that's what I knew at the time. And it's okay to even be the teacher and to not have it all figured out. But one thing I know for certain, for whoever I'm speaking to, you are going to make your vibe your big, powerful, I don't even say that. You're going to rely more on who you are, not what environment you're in or who's around you. How do I explain that? So many people copy you and trying to emulate what you're doing, thinking that it's a formula. But it's not actually a formula. It's just your aura. So instead of, you stressing out about certain things, just rely on the fact that even if you feel like you look dumb, or maybe you should have had more faith or listened to your intuition or whatever the case may be, that's okay, because your aura will do the rest. You just need to be you. That's it. And there are some people around you that are trying to suppress how you are you. They're not just going to let you be you and shine. But you're going to shine anyways. Affirm it below. I'm going to shine anyways. Okay? I'm going to shine anyways. So yeah, some people are like, oh my gosh, like who do they think they are? I can do that. I can do that. And then they try and they're like, why isn't it working for me? Why do I have to work 10 times as hard? It's because they're not being themselves. Each and every one of us have a different code. We have different combinations. We have different auras. We have different soul missions. And your soul mission right now is to declare who you are. Declare your sovereignty. Declare that there is royal in your DNA, greatness in your DNA. And that we've been dumbing ourselves down and not admitting it, dimming ourselves down and not admitting it to try to fit in, to hold the wind and the current so everybody else could swim, so everybody else could move, so everybody else could breathe. And it's enough. It's enough. Okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Just be you. That's all you have to do right now. Be you, listen to your gifts, and walk away where you need to. Because you've done it before. Spirit wants me to remind you of that. You've done this before. Let it be on your terms. I'm hearing let it be on your terms. Don't let it be on their terms. Don't let them come up in and discard you and boopity boopity boop. No. 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 You tell them, I'm done. Okay? I came, I saw, I was loyal. They will tussle it out. All these people amongst themselves. Let them. Your legacy needs to be fulfilled. We're giving way too much to these other people. I don't think you guys realize how much light you give just by being in their presence. That's why your body's like, hello, we're rejecting this, we're rejecting this. But you're so strong, you're like, I'm fine. It's a little sniffle, it's a little rash, it's fine. And then you're going to be away from these people, away from the situation or circumstance for a while, and you're going to see, oh, now I can hear my emotions clearly. Oh, now I understand, like, whole time I was not okay. I was not okay. Do you feel emotionally charged? Do you feel like you're crazy and nobody believes you? Do you feel like when you try to explain it, you're like the victim? That's how you feel around these people because these are not your people. This is not your jam. This is not your situation. These people are bullies and they want to usurp what is yours. These usurpers can go fly a kite off a freaking cliff. Okay? Aw, seriously? I got a message right when I dropped those. These people will fight whoever's on the throne. At all times, they'll fight whoever's on the throne. So it doesn't matter, like they're going to tear each other apart. These people, they only come together to gather against you. And when you remove yourself from the equation, they will see like, oh, it didn't matter who sat on the throne. You're still going to be living your best life. You just want a life of peace and happiness. You're still going to have your legacy. You're still going to be loved. But these people are just always making you feel like you're never good enough. Like it wouldn't matter if you changed everything about yourself. They would make you feel like you're still not good enough. And again, they only gather together. Okay, Spirit's telling me they only gather together to come against you. What does that tell you? Truly, it tells you that they're not good people, you know? And I tell you guys all the time that you have to be pretty powerful to gather all your enemies to hang out. And then once you just dismiss yourself, that's when it all comes into play, how much they really hate each other, how much they really can't stand each other. They just think like, oh, we'll usurp the throne together. It's going to be smooth sailing. And then it's all, they all start conniving and backstabbing one another. That makes me think of like my ex's family. They always, as much as they all fought, they always came together to like fight with me. Always. oh, she's the one. It's her fault. And I'm like, what? What? So finally, after my second reconciliation with him and seeing like, this is not going to work. This is just not going to work. So finally, I had the courage to leave. And as scary as it was, I mean, they tried to bully me to stay. They tried to like hold my dog. Like, we're going to keep your dog. Get the frick out of here. I can't. Anyways, don't even get me started. But they would always, as much as they all fought with one another, and which was often, they would always be on the same page to tell me who I was. And it's very sad that they now have all turned against each other. And they continuously do so. And I always thought for a long time that it was me. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I am the bad guy. It is my fault. I'm never going to have a relationship. They told me I won't. I just thought I was a failure. And it's not me, it's them. Like, never looking at themselves. Always pointing the finger, always deflecting. Always being somebody else's fault. You guys have people, they have tried to take so much from you that they will have to permanently rely on others. Really think about that. People have tried to take so much from you that they will have to permanently rely on other people. Because they have tried everything to make you permanently rely on them. I'm getting lightheaded. Maybe somebody needs to know that. Maybe, okay. Maybe when you guys are around these people, you get really lightheaded lately. Maybe that's a sign. Okay, maybe that's a sign. You don't have to worry about saving face in this environment. Like, F these people. You're worried like, oh my gosh, if I break up with this person again, I'm going to look so dumb. We were going to get married. You're going to do this, boopity boopity boop, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're not going to look dumb. You're going to look wise. I thought for certain when I had gotten back with my ex a long time ago that I was like, oh my gosh, I was going to be like, because we're back together. No, nobody was doing that, and it was a bad, terrible idea. So then when I left, I felt like, I felt lighter. And I thought, wow. It's like you just don't realize how happy you can be because you're so good at being the strong one. It's almost like these situations needed to break something down within you for you to see you don't need it anymore. Like, you have gathered all of this courage and strength. You become strong. I didn't realize that when I was with my ex. Like, I had been slowly becoming stronger and stronger because he was putting so much on my plate. So much like, I can't work. You can do it. Let me borrow some money. Blah, 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 blah. Like, today I would never. But yeah, this person, they didn't realize that they were making me strong. Helping me see, okay, I want to be independent. I want to make sure I'm a hard worker, that I'm disciplined, and that I'm not an addict. Because if I stay that, I'm always going to be freaking broke. Okay? Yeah. That person made me strong. So where I could walk away. All of these people that I've been gathering and teaming up. We're besties. Whatever. Cool. Go be besties. They have made you unbreakable. So don't think for a second that you need to save face for anything. These people made you a gangster. These people made you a gangster. Don't think like, I'm going to have to come home with my tail between my legs. Everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, what happened to you? No. You needed that. You're actually going to be rewarded for it. Whoever you're about to walk away from, hold on to your faith because you're actually about to be rewarded for that. Every time I walk away from something that I am not supposed to be dealing with, I get rewarded. So look forward to that. Like, look forward to the laughter, feeling lighter, less mood swings, your body not rejecting it. Because who knows, maybe this has been costing you money. Where your body has been rejecting that. Maybe even going to the doctor, like, and not understanding what's wrong. Like, well, I gotta go to my job. I can't, if it's making me sick, oh well. But there is a better opportunity. These people, they have been making you strong on a stepping stone. They were only the stepping stone. They were only a temporary season. And they still made you unbreakable. Riddle me what? Riddle me what? Okay, let me not get excited. I'm going to pull out a couple more. These people can never keep up with you. Like, you have the energy of like 5 people, but these people are definitely draining your battery because you've been around them a long time. Let me know in the comments how many years you guys have been around whoever the frick this is. Literally, whoever the frick this is. How many years has it been? Can I have a couple more? Anything else that they need to know? I probably accidentally shuffled some more back in here. The fairy bee. You can be the fairy and the bee. You can be light and mystical and magical, and you can be the diligent, hardworking bee. You can have this sweet life. You can have this sweet life. Maybe you guys haven't been dreaming for a while. Maybe it has to do with this environment. Maybe it has to do with this relationship. Maybe you used to dream. This is going to be for somebody, not everybody. Maybe you used to dream like way more, but you've been so far removed from dreaming, you're like, did I? Yeah, you're going to start dreaming again. You're going to start dreaming again. And you're going to start writing down your dreams and seeing these as signs and synchronicities. Okay. I think that's it. We have find the lesson. Discover the purpose in the situation and trust that you are learning. People love this authentic you of, I don't know, I'm trying. Just be you. It's going to be awesome. Just be you. Because you are being led up out of here. Okay? Let me know what's going on in the comments. I love you guys so much. I hope this message finds you guys well and that you have the courage to do what you need to, because I feel like you're going to feel so much better. More better. Who's ready to feel more better? More better. All right, you guys, don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, duh. You don't want to miss out. All important links are in the description box. I have new content being posted on Patreon. Remember that as long as you are a member of Patreon, you get everything ad-free for as long as you're a member, and there's over 200 messages on there. So, something's in my eye. But yeah, don't let these people try to block your vision. Don't let them try to like put things in your way and like throw things in your face as the storm is like getting all crazy. Because you're done holding the wind for them. You're done holding the rain, the showers. No. Nope. They're too busy trying to usurp. And they're effing around and finding out. The karma is about to get real. So if you made it all the way to the end of this message, affirm it below. The karma is real. And so are my blessings. The karma is real. And so are my blessings. Boop, boop. Okay. I love you guys. I look forward to speaking to you in the comments. Again, don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation and affirm what you want. Claim this mission and message at the same time. Okay. Claim this message. Activate your soul mission, because there's so much more to come. Oh my gosh, I need to lay down. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.